Her mother sighed. Sweetie, I think it's wonderful that you want to help the neighborhood dogs. But I told you that dog food could attract other animals, ones we don't want around. And now we have a problem. We can't just leave all that trash out there.
I'll pick it up, Lainey said. It's my fault. Just, please, let me keep the bowls.
Her mother considered this, then nodded. All right, but you'll need to clean up right after breakfast. You have swimming lessons this morning.
Swim lessons,
Lainey groaned. That was even worse than having to pick up the trash. Every summer, her mother signed her up for swim classes at the community pool, even though Lainey begged her not to.
But I'm supposed to go over to Mia's this morning, she said.
You can go to Mia's in the afternoon, said her mom. You're there all the time as it is. What do you girls do all day? You always come back with leaves in your hair and sand in your shoes, as if you've been trekking to Timbuktu.
Not Timbuktu. Neverland, thought Lainey.
But she shrugged and said,
We're just, playing.
Her mother smiled and ruffled Lainey's hair. All right, hurry and eat breakfast. We have to leave for the pool by 9. After breakfast, Lainey went outside armed with 2 big garbage bags and a pair of rubber dishwashing gloves. She looked around at the mess. Lainey's front lawn wasn't large, just a gated courtyard in front of her row house. But the area was covered with coffee grounds, potato peels, plastic wrap, eggshells, crumpled paper towels, used tissues, and moldy leftovers. More trash was scattered all the way down the sidewalk. Lainey wrinkled her nose. She wished she could find the animals that did this. She'd give them a good talking to. With a sigh, Lainey snapped open a garbage bag and got to work. A slimy head of lettuce brushed against her arm. A milk carton dribbled sour milk onto her jeans.
Yuck! Double yuck!
Lainey held her breath and kept going. As she worked, she imagined she was already in Pixie Hollow. How much better things were there. She could go for a ride on the back of a deer, or she could help the herding talent fairies round up the butterflies, or watch her animal talent friend Fawn tend to a newborn fox. Lainey dragged the full bags back to the trash cans just as her mom came out of the house. Time to go, she told Lainey. A horrible hour of swimming followed. As usual, the pool was too crowded and the water was too cold. The instructor kept telling Lainey to put her face in the water. Lainey was an excellent dog paddler, but every time she dunked her head, she got scared and stopped swimming. It didn't help that all the other kids in the class slipped underwater as easily as fishes. By the time class was over, Lainey was embarrassed, shivering, and miserable. It was almost 11 o'clock when she got home. Although Mia and Gabby's house was only at the end of the block, Lainey didn't want to lose a second. She ran full speed and arrived out of breath. The other girls were in the living room. Pillows were spread out on the floor, and they each stood on one. Lainey saw that they were playing Snapping Turtles, a game Gabby had made up. The object was to jump from one pillow to another to avoid the snapping turtles in the water, the floor. Gabby loved the game, but the older girls played only when they were desperately bored.
Finally,
Kate exclaimed when she saw Lainey.
We've been waiting for ages, Mia added. Mia, you stepped off your pillow, Gabby cried. The snapping turtles got you.
Who cares? Mia said, giving her pillow a little kick.
The game is over.
She put her hands on her hips.
Where have you been?
She asked Lainey.
Lainey stammered. Why is your hair wet? Asked Gabby.
Did you just get out of the shower or something? Asked Kate.
Don't tell me you slept in,
Mia exclaimed. Lainey's heart sank. Even her best friends were annoyed with her.